OBS, you piece of shit! You better not be crashing on me again! God damn it, OBS! Bloody hell, man!
Alright, time to go. I'll see you loves later. If you want to join, just search my name on YouTube and you'll find my stream.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, just search Aivee Fawkes on YouTube and you should find me. Thank you. I'm playing otome game, Ikemen Vampire.
Alrighty then. Ooh.
See you later.
I might actually have to go. Goodbye.
Bye. See you soon, I guess. Hi. Hajimari-yo.
Goodbye.
Hi. Hello. Konbanwa. ちゃんとで、おはようございます。おはようございます。今日は特別の今日は特別のゲーム、やります。Ikemen Vampire. We're playing Ikemen Vampire today. I haven't chosen a language to play it in yet. And technically it's not connected, so let me disconnect the PlayStation and connect here. Here we go. Here is Ikemen Vampire. Wow. I'm actually quite nervous because of what I've been told about this game and the subject matter of the game. But I like vampires, as I mentioned yesterday. Why is it saying playing Wii Karaoke? Oh no! That was yesterday. Hold on. Is this game in here? It is. Okay. Ikemen Vampire is here. Okay. It's like, no, we're not playing Wii Karaoke. Oh. That would be so misleading if people really thought that's what I were playing and then just came round and thinking, hey, hello. Hi, Aivee des. Hello for just joining us. I'm Aivee. This is Ikemen Vampire. We're just about to start in a moment. Yes, looks like we've got a new visitor. Oh, I'm excited and I'm also quite worried about the subject matter. The things we're going to get into in this game, I don't know. I'm a fox and we foxes, we vampires and foxes don't really mix well together. But I guess we're going to find out how good or how bad. So I do need a name. I have to insert a name here. Let's see. Oh, it looks like we have a new visitor. Welcome to our home. But first, I must ask you, what name do you wish to be called? Okay, so let's put in Aivee. I'll put in the my name. I'd rather be called Miss Aivee. Miss Aivee. Miss Aivee. To be a bit more formal. I am a princess after all. Okay, your story name is Miss Aivee. Shall we begin your love story? Okay. Can I change orientation? I think I can. Let me see. I'm bugging. Sorry, I'm bugging out. No, we can't. Okay. That's a bit shocking. I didn't know that. Right. Here we go. Tap the screen to start reading the prologue. Once you're in the story screen, Tap anywhere to continue. You can also skip the prologue for now and read it later. I need to know what's going on. So. I don't know. Let me know if you can hear the audio. Are you hearing the audio? So I'm using a capture card, but I'm not certain if the in-game anything is actually being heard at this moment. Okay, I guess we'll find out. Let me see. Hello? Okay. I guess we'll find out. Does it seem like it? Let me see. That'll be really disappointing if you can't hear the actual game audio. There's music playing right now. Hello? Okay. I guess we'll find out. Does it seem like it? Let me see. That'll be really disappointing if you can't hear the actual game audio. I'm a bit concerned if you can't hear the game. There's music playing right now. Hello? Okay. I guess we'll find out. Does it seem like it? Let me see. That'll be really disappointing if you can't hear the actual game audio. I'm a bit concerned if you can't hear the game. There's music playing right now. Hello? Okay. I guess we'll find out. Does it seem like it? Let me see. That'll be really disappointing if you can't hear the actual game audio. I'm a bit concerned if you can't hear the game. There's music playing right now. Hello? Okay. I guess we'll find out. Does it seem like it? Let me see. That'll be really disappointing if you can't hear the actual game audio. I'm a bit concerned if you can't hear the game. There's music playing right now. Hello? Okay. I guess we'll find out. Does it seem like it? Let me see. That'll be really disappointing if you can't. I guess we'll find out. Pictures do not do it justice. I was a travel agent from Tokyo and a travel blogger on the side. I love to travel. The food, the languages, the architecture. Paris has been my dream trip. I've been wanting to focus more on my blog, 2 hours at Le Louvre. What have you to see? This could be the article. I gave my travelling companion a mascot, and he set a winged fuzzball beneath in my purse. The denim ring containing Jack's David the coronation. I opened my phone to double check my location, only to be bumped by someone from a large tour group. Okay. Since you can't hear the music, I don't want to hear the music either. I opened my phone app to double check my location, only to be bumped by someone from a large tour group. Excuse me, pardon. They smiled sheepishly and I responded in kind, Swiss by their accent. Continuing onward, I found the coronation. It was so large, I thought I could step through it to another world. It takes up the whole wall. Did you know it's the second largest painting in the Louvre? Oh, is he talking to me? He spoke French like a native, his outfit finished with a long beige overcoat suggested wealth and class. He looks like a man out of time, as if he stepped out of one of these paintings. The smartly dressed gentleman turned on his leather Oxfords and drew close, peering at me. Pardon, monsieur? I wasn't an object in this museum to be examined. Then the gentleman uncurled his hand so I could see what he held. I knew it. This earring belongs to you. Oh, when did I lose it? I touched my ears. One of my studs was missing. I believe it was when that patron bumped into you. I happened to spot it as it fell. I was looking for the chance to return it to you. Thank you very much. My bow was instinctual. When I looked back up, I caught his eye. The colour was spun gold. I'd never seen anything like them. It's a shame there's no mirror here to help you put it back on. I'm sure there's a restroom nearby. Shall I help you to restore it to its proper place? That way you won't lose it again. I had accepted the intimate offer before I realised what I was doing. Hi Spacer, welcome to the stream. Hi. Thank you so much for being here. It wasn't just his eyes. Had his old world noble manner enchanted me? If you would hold still, mademoiselle. The gentleman brushed my hair back with fingers that could have belonged to one of the graceful sculptures around me. I know we're in Paris, but this is too amorous an act to be coming from a stranger. That's a lovely fragrance. Thank you. I got that perfume here in Paris. Oh, but I wasn't referring to your perfume. Do tell me if you can hear his voice, because I can't tell. I can't tell if you can hear his voice or not. Let me put this higher. Do let me know if you can hear the voices. His voice was like soft and rich, yet I couldn't place his accent. It was like a melange of 100 different lands. There, I believe your earring is secured. The gentleman stepped away with a perfectly natural smile. Whatever spell I imagined myself to be under was broken. My rogue earring is starting to behave itself now. Thank you. Not at all. It was thanks to the earring that I was granted the good fortune to meet you. Bon voyage. The gentleman left me, heading down the gallery toward the Mona Lisa, I assumed. I was completely swept away by his charm. His tailored three-piece suit was modern, but he wore it like a turn-of-the-century prince. Or a vampire from a gothic romance novel. I can't believe I just thought that. Fending off further fanciful notions, I checked my cell phone. It's been an hour and a half. Where did the time go? I guess I should rethink my article. Should at least see the Mona Lisa while I'm here. That could be my last stop. I hurried down the same corridor the gentleman had taken. His store is some kind of exhibit. The wood house is old,
and intricately carved. It could have been a work of art itself. I don't think this is on the map. What's behind it? Maybe a stiff room? But there are no signs, no station cordoning off, and it stood partly open. I could see through the gap. There were clocks, vases and painting inside. It could be a new exhibit or an old one. The hallway smelled of time forgotten. My hand was already on the door handle. I'll just see what's in here. Maybe even write to hidden treasures of the Louvre. Was that a mistake on her part? Let's see. I'm going to check out your channel and things with me. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Arigatou gozaimashita. Arigato. Thank you so much. Unlike the rest of the musée, this hallway was narrow, barely wide enough for two people. The exhibits had no labels, no descriptions of any kind. I think I've wandered into a storage area. But instead of turning round, I found myself drawn further in. It was like I was in a dream. My feet were moving without me, walking toward a light at the end of the long, long hallway. Was that the exit? I began to run, running just so I could get out of this place. A force took hold of me before I reached the light. I gasped, fought, broke free. Ah! The light flared, enveloping everything. I squeezed my eyes shut. It didn't help. I kept them shut tighter till the light returned to normal, and I opened them. Oh, thank you so much. Where am I? It was a different hallway. Impossible. These hallways can't be connected. But they have to be, don't they? Bedroom doors on one side, windows on the other. It looks like a private mansion. It's bright because of the chandeliers, but strangely, it feels like night. I push aside the floor-length crimson curtain. Innumerable stars fleck the midnight blue sky, like paint flecks on a canvas, a portrait of laughing crescent moon. How can it be night? What time is it? I pulled out my cell phone. 2:20 p.m. exactly. That can't be. I checked my cell phone again. 2:21. Then the window. Clouds passed over the moon. There's an explanation for this. There has to be. My head was spinning. I took a deep breath to calm myself. It helped a little. I'll retrace my steps. That's it. When I turned around, everything was white. My world was gone. If I thought my head was spinning as before, what was going on? A rush of air, someone behind me. It was a shadow. It grabbed me by the arm and enveloped me like a dark embrace. Let's go. I fought the shadow hold, but nothing I could do. The budget fingers slid down my face, pushed my hair aside and stopped me at my throat. Let me have a drink. Stop! I was back in the hallway, alone, standing exactly where I'd been seconds ago. Was any of that real? Just a waking dream. My pulse was racing. I wanted out of this place. Back to the musée, back to my hotel, back to Japan. The door. Turning round, I saw my relief. The same door I'd entered in the Louvre. Oh, thank God. I placed my hand on the cold handle pulled. Nothing I pushed, nothing. Come on, open! Put my shadow into it. Nothing. No matter what I did, it wouldn't move. What are you doing there? Who's there? Come on, open! Prologue, Chapter 1. In the mansion, a man suddenly takes you by the hand. His destination is, we'd better run, don't let go of my hand. Character selection. You have completed Prologue Chapter 1. Yay? What are you doing there? Who's there? It's a man with a jet black hair, tips as silver as the stars outside. He spoke to me in French, albeit with a thick accent, not quite Italian. Something about his mien recalled my nightmare to me, but there wasn't anything frightening about him. And he's dressed in costume, maybe he's part of a show the Louvre is putting on. At this point, I don't care who he is, I'm glad to have found someone. Pardon, do you know how to open this door? I'm trying to get back to the Musée. What's that? Get back? You're not telling me you came through that door. That's exactly what I did. I came in through the hallway, the one with all the antiques. He took stock of me. He didn't seem to doubt my story, only his own eyes. Just what are you? From down the hall I heard a soft click of heels and fine Oxford shoes. Could that be the gentleman I met? I could use a familiar face right now, and more help getting this door open. Excuse... The dark-haired man clapped a hand over my mouth and swept me into his arms. What is he doing? He pulled me behind the long curtains, hiding us, his back flat against the wall. Was he holding me against himself? I trembled in his arms, but he held me gently. I won't hurt you, just for now. Don't make a sound. His half-shadowed, half-illuminated moonlight. He was living painting in the carousel. His features were all a contrast under a face with a slim jaw, sharp tufts of hair that looked like soft as silk. Eyes bright jaded met mine without throwing away, powerful eyes, earnest eyes that made me trust him. I still don't know what's going on here, but he's not fighting me. I nodded, and he's uncovering my mouth. Where are we hiding from? The man coming down the hallway. Why? After a moment, the dark-haired man spoke. They're gone. I was right. I couldn't hear the echoes of footsteps anymore. I'll answer your questions later. You need to escape here before the others find you. He stepped out from the curtain. He took my hand, his grip firm, and began walking. Escape? What exactly is this place? Any escape from it? It happens here? I would be lying if I said I wasn't afraid. We'd better run. Don't let go of my hand. There was one thing in expansion I wasn't afraid of him. He said nothing but tried to help me. I held his hand tight. If someone could help me out of this place, I thought I would help him. By Jove! The door ahead of us opened. A man stepped out. He struck a casual pose, stuffing his hands in his pockets. My saviour clicked his tongue. I knew what that sound implied. He had been caught. I don't know who left this sweet little bird into the mansion, but from what I can deduce, you're helping her escape. Now, why would you go and do that? I rather fancy her type, you know. She looks absolutely scrumptious. He blocked our exit into the smoothest of fashions, and his eyes fastened on me with obvious fascination. Scrumptious, am I? He's British, isn't he? Although he's got a bit of a brock. Maybe you fancy me too, judging by the way you're looking me over. He's also rotten flirt. He ran his tongue over his lips in a very purposeful gesture. It had to be you. My saviour interposed himself between me and the colourful flirt. Elsewhere in the mansion... Oh, excuse me. I need a drink. The gentleman from Paris settled into a chair in his private suite, his gaze into the candle lightened as if it were a window. A moment, Sebastian. Yes, monsieur. The butler, Sebastian, finished setting the tea for the gentleman and stood attentively. We have an unexpected guest. I want to be sure she receives our best hospitality. See, there's a place set for her at the banquet. As you wish. Hello, if you're just joining us. Hello. I'm Ivy. This is Ikemen Vampire. I hope you enjoy your stay here. This is my first playthrough. I don't know what's happening apart from there being gorgeous vampires here. Let's continue. Why do you want to help her escape? Let's bring her to the banquet. That's not up to me or you. Don't be so stodgy. Who's going to complain if we add a little colour to that drab table? They're having a banquet, and he called this place a mansion? What mansion's connected to the Louvre? I had more questions and zero answers. Messieurs, a man dressed in a butler's garb entered the hallway. It's time for supper. They're gathering in the dining room now, if you please. We don't have any background music, so I think I will find some background music to suit the mood. Don't you think that would be a good idea? Because at the moment it's just so silent and it's killing me. Let's see. Sorry, just trying to find some good music we can play. Okay. With my experience. That's dead useful. Sorry everybody, I just really want to have some music in the background because it's just too silent. It's really, really silent. Just don't know because I can't hear. I'm really confused. Why can't I hear anything? Everything is silent for me. None of my sound is working. I don't know why. What's going on? Why? I'm so sorry, everybody. My sound is on my computer is not working, and I have no idea why. This is so strange. Oh no. So
You have to deal with this right now. It says there's audio, but I can't hear anything. I literally can't hear a thing, and I'm really confused. No, that's doing nothing. Like, everything I'm trying, like, no matter what I try, I can't hear. What is this? Okay. I don't know what to do. I'm not sure what to do. I don't know why I can't hear. I'm hoping you can hear because I can't hear anything. Alright, let's continue, I guess. I really wish that I could see something. Hold on. I'm really confused. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I can't hear anything right now, and I'm really freaked about it. No, this music doesn't fit. This music is completely wrong. Okay. This music is completely wrong. Oh wait, no. No, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I'll keep it. I'm just glad you can hear it because I can't. Why is it showing that? Back to the game. Okay. Sorry, everybody. Okay, let's continue. Is it time for supper? They're gathering in the dining room. No, if you please. Do let me know if it's too loud. I really can't tell at the moment. When I didn't move, he fixed his eyes on me. You do, mademoiselle. Me? I don't belong here. I'm not planning on staying for supper, but the Lord of the Manor is awaiting you. The Lord of the Manor? This is really someone's house? How does he know I'm here? You can ask him yourself at supper. I'm getting no answers until then? Or will you refuse his invitation after so rudely invading his house? But I didn't! I wanted to tell him it was an accident, yet I knew that was just an excuse. I'd apparently trespassed into some noble lord's property, if nothing else made sense the butler's reasoning did. The Lord of his manor can tell me how to get back to the Louvre. The best thing to do is to be polite until then. The butler sees my acquiescence. Allow me to escort you. I followed the butler closely, mentally mapping the route he took, just in case the other two men followed behind me. I can just run him out the place trying to doors. That's when he got me here. Contemplated my guide. He wore a crisp uniform with spotless white gloves. His fatigues, not nonsense. His master wanted me to dine with him and sent him to make sure I did. As he walked, I heard a deeply frolicking keys of piano. The melody grew louder as we approached the door. Sounds like Wolfie's in a sprightly mood. Wolfie? Is that who's playing the piano? Butler stopped me at the door, braced himself in the full trial and rapped there 3 times. Pardon me? I know that you're in there. Come join us in the dining room. The piano stopped, it cut short, the door open, revealing a man who remained firmly enchanting to the other side. Go away. It's time for the banquet. The pianist, whose curt voice carried a Austrian accent, sighed as he'd been really awakened from a beautiful dream. He's gorgeous. He stood unmoving as if the flickering light of the candle chandelier was only like him. Silvery hair laced with eyes narrowed unhappily when he landed on me. Why is everything being so loud? It's his fault, isn't it? It's her fault, isn't it?
My fault? I don't know why I'm here. I'm supposed to be at the museum. Who cares? Why don't you just go back then? Unless you enjoy the idea of being everyone's food. Huh? For food? I must misheard him. He slipped past me, bending slightly to avoid touching me. He wasn't interested in clearing up any misunderstandings. As if a banquet wasn't bad enough. He took the staircase down, his cold voice hanging notes in the air around us. We followed him, and another figure awaited us at the bottom of the steps. It's poor manners to keep those who arrive and waiting. I knew this voice, which belonged to the man countries ago. It's you! Prologue, Chapter 2. Can have a guest. It's nice to meet you. It's poor manners to keep those who have arrived on time and waiting. It's poor manners to keep those who arrived on time waiting. I knew his voice which belonged to the man countries. Huh? It's you. It's the gentleman who found my earring back in the Musée de Louvre. I hurried down the steps, stopping a short sight of those golden eyes. It's really him. Is he the lord of the manor? I suddenly thought he was princely. Pardon, do you remember me? We met in front of the coronation of Napoleon. You picked up my earring. Of course, I remember you. You came here by way of the Louvre, like I did. Good, at this point I just need to get to any exit, and call for a ride. Before I could ask the gentleman the way out, my dark-haired sailor stepped between us. She said she came here through your door. Did you bring her? Just as when he grabbed my hand, he looked like he was protecting me. I did not. I can give you my oath if you wish. Her arrival was just as surprising to me. Then how did she get here? What are they talking about? Your door, my arrival. They're not making sense. I knew it was becoming harder to deny something was very wrong here. I wanted out more than ever. I just need to know where I am first. I tapped my cell phone, 2:50 p.m. No signal. You've been very kind, but I really can't stay. I've got an itinerary to keep. We're still in the first round of sentiment, Wes. Where the Louvre is, that door is there. Does it lead outside? I asked my questions rapid fire before anyone else got an idea to interrupt me. I'm afraid the answer you seek will only confuse you more. This isn't the place for a long discussion, however. Would you join me for dinner? A long discussion? Does that door lead outside? Hello! Konnichiwa! 今朝おはようございます。Ivee です。よろしくお願いします。Welcome everybody. The answer is either yes or no. Perhaps he sensed my growling aggravation. He added quickly, tonight's banquet is a rare occasion for us, but afterwards I will answer all your questions, s'il vous plaît. I made it my job to help people plan their vacation adventures. As such, I had done the digging on any number of fancy hotels. The gentleman from Paris dining room was that of a palace. Warmly lit chandeliers and candelabras, high-backed wooden chairs framing a massive table. People were already seated. There was the beautiful pianist. He seemed to be holding his own. Newt placed his hands on the table as though to push to his feet. I heard a sharp clap behind me. That will be enough of that, you two. I require good manners at my table. The gentleman from Paris gave everyone in the room a warning look, cloaked in a smile. Let's be seated. There's a few empty chairs, but we'll have to start the toast without them. A votre santé. The gentleman raised a glass of golden champagne and toasted good health. Immediately after, the butler began drinking out the first course. I didn't join the gentleman in his toast. I didn't touch my glass of champagne. It's not that I believed it was poison or drugged, though I was certainly wary. I didn't feel like joining in. Too much didn't make sense. It should be 3:15 and I should be at the Louvre, but it's just night time and we're seated at dinner. I couldn't solve that puzzle right now, so I turned my attention to my companions. Who are all these men? Haven't been introduced to anybody. They were all from different countries. Wasn't this an international meeting of some kind? They didn't particularly seem to be friends. The gentleman from Paris, sitting at the head of the table, inclined his glass my way. Let us toast to tonight's most glorious and miraculous encounter. Santé! À la vôtre. Unable to refuse such a direct toast, I responded, looking in his eyes as I touched my glass to his. He finished his champagne, feeling guilty. I took a sip of mine. It tasted wonderful. Glorious? Miraculous? What is going on? My stomach knew I'd only eaten a quick breakfast this morning, and I was hungry. I tried terrine, pheasant with fish basil. It tasted as exquisite as it looked. Hello, if you're just joining us. Ohayo gozaimasu. Jonati, 여러분. Hello, I'm Ivy. Welcome to Ikemen Vampire. My compliments to the chef. The bisque is delicious too. You can taste the crab. It's thickening just right. He'll be pleased to hear you say that. The gentleman from Paris smiled at me, and suddenly I was feeling like champagne. Maybe he's just a harmless gentleman and talking us all too seriously. My appearance was perfectly pleasant evening. Wasn't just the sort of romantic adventure oriented to people. That was a wonderful first course. When the gentleman spoke, everyone stopped their quiet chatting and gave him attention. I believe we should take this opportunity to introduce ourselves to our guest. Quite. Prologue 3. Oh, hello there, young one. Why, I'm happy to see you here. How's dinner? It's clear that we say the connection. I appreciate the internet connections and try again. I believe we should take this opportunity to introduce ourselves to our guest. I will start us off. Everyone has taken to calling me Comte de Saint-Germain. Comte de Saint-Germain. Hedonistic gentleman, Comte de Saint-Germain. Saint-Germain. Let me make sure that is the correct pronunciation next time. Count, so he's a count. That explains his old word It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. The pleasure is all mine, Count. I stiffened, realizing blatantly I could have been making a better impression of myself. Le Comte de Saint-Germain next turned to his servant. My hard-working butler and chef of tonight's excellent banquet, Sebastian. It's a pleasure to meet you. The stoic butler, Sebastian. Sebastian gave me a formal bow. The pleasure is mine. A butler named Sebastian? How typical is that, except that I recognize your accent, Sebastian. It's the same as mine. You're Japanese, and I'm willing to bet Sebastian isn't your real name. It occurs to me we haven't heard your name yet. I'd be pleased to know it. I guess there's no harm in that. I'm Miss Ivy. That's such a pretty name. The man with the angel face sitting across from me was the first to reply. I wasn't expecting someone like you to turn up here. I hope we can be friends. I'm Vincent van Gogh, a painter. It's nice to meet you. The gentle angel, Vincent van Gogh. It's nice to meet you too. A painter named Vincent van Gogh? Is the theme of tonight's banquet pseudonyms? But I smiled back. He seemed like a nice man. This is my little brother. Go on, Theo. Introduce yourself. Vincent nodded at his brother. Theodis van Gogh. I'm an art dealer. Don't think this is a to me. Excuse me. To confuse you two, not likely, although I would have pinned you. Maybe it's his attitude, but Vincent doesn't strike me as the oldest child. The introductions are over, so I don't expect anything else from you. Right, he opened a pocket watch and tapped the back. Tap, 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 as if to say, I've got some things to do. What's his hurry? Goodness, he's the officer of his brother. Oh, what? I looked the next in line. Sitting on the right of Theodos was Newt. I recognized that moment before he looked away from me again. Will you just look at me? I don't bite. He just curled up into a ball, small like and disappeared completely. I was certain he would have. I'm Isaac Newton. I study physics. Oh, so your name's Isaac. Nice to meet you. Is he a student? Maybe at Cambridge? He's got that South English accent. Wait, should maybe Sir Isaac? I'm surprised someone was coming on my side. I didn't need to hear him speak to know he was Japanese, the man that waved at us. Well, would you look at that? I'm a little late, aren't I? In we go. He just about crossed the window to a sleeve pot. He pulled out to commercial. He's wearing a cool Taisho-style kimono in the middle of Paris as he came through the window. Where did I start with him? God's truth, can't you use a door and keep everyone waiting? No, the window is much faster. Smart he hooked his fish in the window, but it looked as if nothing was strange. I was still staring when he freed himself. His eyes fell on me. Hello there, young one. Why am I happy to see you here? How's dinner? It's good. Isn't it? Well, Sabas-kun made it. You wouldn't believe how fast his cooking gets gobbled up. He nonchalantly took the seat next to Isaac, who immediately slid away from him. You arrived just in time. We were all introducing ourselves to our guest. You'd like me to introduce myself? I am Osamu Dazai, just a poor writer struggling to make his way in the world. The indulgent charlatan, Osamu Dazai. Osamu Dazai, the writer? Okay. Oh yes, I know you. I read you in high school, classical literature class. I rubbed my temples. How was my champagne glass doing? Empty. Now I feel bad. I should have introduced myself as Marie Antoinette. No, Queen Himiko. I looked back at him, Van Gogh brothers. It was Vincent who had started this weird chain of nonsense names. He had a most innocent smile. Who are these people? I mean, really? I get it now. This must be for one of those reality segments they run on morning TV. Surprise! We travel back in time! Big good actors, everyone sees how panicked the guests get. They get a laugh. But they need my written permission for that. Besides, why rent out such a grand mansion for a variety skit? And in Paris, they didn't make any sense at all. Now I regretted drinking the champagne. Had there been something in it? Never mind. Who's next? Surprise me. Skipping several empty chairs brought us to the coldly beautiful pianist. Wolfie. That's what the flood had called him. At the very least, this can't be a joke, because this one would never play along. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, composer. The halting musician. Hello, Mozart? Of course, the pianist calls himself Mozart. I would have accepted Beethoven too. It was strange that the man who hated parties would join in on this silly game. Or lest we forget the flirt, I do believe I'm next. I'm Arthur Conan Doyle, mystery writer. And don't call me Sir, just Arthur, as long as I get to call you Miss Ivy. The frivolous playboy. I wasn't going to grace that with an answer. I understand. Now I believe he's capable of saying anything to get his foot in the door. But would they all be lying to me? Hello, just joining us. Welcome to Ikemen Vampire. Yakuza. I'm Ivy. Hi. But would they all be lying to me? This game is still in the prologue, so there's a lot we don't know yet and don't understand. But let's continue. No, not lying. The synonyms then. I keep yawning. I'm so sorry. They have to be. They're celebrities or dignitaries, and they're giving you fake names to keep their real identity secret, or something. I believe that leaves you. Lecompte's velvet voice arrested my fancies. Only one left. Only one man was left, my protector. He wanted me to get out of here. He promised to answer my questions as soon as we were gone. For some reason, I instantly trusted him more than anyone else here. Would he lie to me too? Hi, アメリカもいいですか？それともはい、外国人です。でも日本語喋るできるです。はい。はい、おはようございます。日本語と英語と韓国語を喋るできます。はい。My dark-haired savior looked at me with those eyes that hid nothing and said, Napoleon Bonaparte, the charismatic ruler. I'm a soldier. Prologue. We have completed Prologue Chapter 4. There are 3 left. Hi, Suzu. Hi, Kimas. Outside the mansion where Miss Ivy and the others sat at a table set for Tim, a lavish coach remained stopped just past the gate, the coachman tending to his horses. I've decided not to stay. The man, who at times was a king, a prince, a lover, but always a liar, left the moonlight to re-enter the coach. But monsieur, what about the banquet? Capricious fate has invited a guest of fairer mien than mine to take my chair. Hers is a center stage tonight, though I shan't stay to see how she performs. Let us depart, anon. The coach hurried off through the night, its passenger relaxing into a seat cushioned against the harshness of the road. Quietly, he spoke to himself, a bard playing an audience of none. Oh, what upturned expectations have come at the arrival of this new player. The bard had just seen Miss Ivy but for a moment, and yet he found himself haunted by her. No devil can beguile men to persuasions more than she, with an angel's form. Or be she of heaven's messengers behind the horns and wings of temptation. The coach rocked as if it hit a divot in the path in the manuscript, and the bard's lap tumbling to the coach's floor. Visible on the cover was a signature scrawled in fresh ink belonging to that of one William Shakespeare, the possessive playwright. I quite like that name. Interesting, very interesting. Let's continue. Sebastian, if you would make us a cup of herbal tea, I think a niece would be. None for me, please. Dinner had ended with no answers. The Comte invited me to his suite for an explanation as promised. I have only one question. How do I get back? Yes, we'd like to know, or would we like to know, how do we get back out of here? See, my theory is because the museum had all these photos of all these people, and Sebastian did mention, oh, she entered through your door. So I'm thinking that the paintings that are in the Louvre are the people who are here. There I go yawning again. Why am I so sleepy? I'm sorry. I've only one question. How do I get back? Does that door have a deadbolt? Where's the key? Is it your fingerprint? However, I don't care. I just want it open. The door isn't locked. Opening it is easy, but it only... Yoi, では、はい、ありがとうございます。Thank you for coming. またね。Specific conditions. What conditions? The specific conditions are a bit hard to explain. Le Comte de Saint-Germain got up from his chair and stopped in front of an oversized hourglass. The top half was full of sand. It will open when all the sand in this hourglass is falling. It's quite precise, and I rely on its timing myself. I do not like how much sand is in there. I see. And appropriately, how long does that hourglass run for? It takes a month on average. A month on average? Did you say it takes a month? It typically takes a month for all the sand to fall. Doesn't it, Sebastian? Yes, Monsieur le Comte, meaning she will not be able to leave for another month, approximately. Well, they can't forget that. We're in Paris, yes? Yes. I'll leave through the front door. How far are we from the Louvre? There's no need to fixate on that strange door. Why would I need it to get back? I don't know how it became night without my knowing. But I can return to my hotel and get back to work tomorrow. Le Comte de Saint-Germain returned to his seat and picked up a newspaper folded on the table. I'd like you to look at the date. Petite Parisien, I looked at the date. I didn't believe it. The paper, the feel of it, the news articles, it wasn't real. I grew cold. It's the morning edition, and you've no doubt gathered from... I'm so sorry. Why do I keep yawning? Over and over and over. You are kidding me. You are kidding me. Prologue. The men you've met tonight, all of them were out for you to have wound up in this place. I don't understand. You look like you're struggling to believe it. Would you expect me? I believe any of them are explanations before I believe time travel. It's true, a newspaper can be easily fake, but maybe this will convince you. The cart moved toward the window where an old-fashioned brass telescope was set up. What an excellent idea, then, Mr. Comte. So you can believe me, isn't it? Our good fortune is that owing the genius of one of our guests, this telescope provides an excellent view of the city. I let them guide me to appearing within. With my vision focus, I saw... Was it real? There were no signs or certificates. I counted, oh my God, the carriages I'm seeing. I can't believe it. I turned the telescope to someplace close to gentlemen in mourning chaos. Escorting ladies in bustles, dressing actors' mansions was one thing. You couldn't dress up an entire town. I was not in 21st century. I think I traveled through time. Phrase you use in Japanese, do you recall, Sebastian? Yes, we call it time slip. It's true. That's what we call it, but that doesn't matter right now. How do I come to terms with the impossible? That door connects to both the past and the present. You use it to travel here to the past. You may read us strange stories about time travel, but in my experience, it's neither simple nor everyday occurrence. It's not an everyday occurrence. Time travel has very particular rules. In this case, you cannot return for the next month. When the sun in the hourglasses falls, yes, when that time comes, either you or I can open the door. But even I must follow the rules, so it remains sealed for a month as well. He doesn't control it. If the door hadn't shut, you could have passed through exactly the way you came. But once it's closed, that particular passage ceases to exist, and the door arrives in time before it can open again. You mean I could have walked back if your door hadn't closed? Well, that's great. The men you met tonight, all of them were gathered here by way of time slip. That's why the people of such diverse times and countries are all here living in my mansion. And why some of them don't get on. Yeah, some of them don't even like each other. So many famous names from history, many known through the world. I can see you still have some doubts, but I assure you, you met the real Van Gogh, the real Mozart, and the real Napoleon. Prologue. I don't know what happened, but your luck has run out. Uh-oh. Damida. It's unreasonable to assume that they're all real, and now that time travel isn't out of the question. Yet it's unbelievable. And who are you, Comte, that you have collected some of the historian's greatest figures to live here in your mansion? I looked at him over the stippled thin, inevitable gentleman who only said the people call him Comte de Saint-Germain. I'm not trying to evade your questions, but in truth it's getting quite late. Please stay the night. Sebastian will prepare a room. In fact, you're welcome to stay here an entire month. For the night, perhaps, but you do realize you can't return to your time for another month, don't you? Yes, and I've come to terms with that. I am an experienced time traveller. I can make it my own way. I done it before in life. Sebastian fixed me with a severe look. I believe you'll find that difficult. This is France at the turn of the century. How do you intend to make your way? Of course, I don't know yet. It was truth I didn't know much about this period. I didn't even know what currency they currently use. But I'm uneasy here too. There's something danger here that no one's telling me about. I couldn't admit there's my suspicion outright. I don't want to impose. You're not imposing, I assure you. It's just that you're offering me such asking for nothing in return. It's that scares me the most. If that's your concern, I've been thinking that Sebastian could use a hand around the house. I realized what Comte's suggestion. Sebastian was listening without comment. Assist Sebastian as a housekeeper. I put a job at me in mortality security. Regardless, I had two choices now. Risk spending a month in a house full of supposed time travelers who most definitely haven't told me everything, or run for a risk of being penniless on the streets in turn of the century France at night. I know which I would choose. I gave the Comte my answer. I accept. I suppose that makes us co-workers, Sebastian, for now. The only which guarantees my place to sleep tonight. Whatever the dangers may be here, the streets will be worse. The Comte de Saint-Bastien have already confided in me. I must trust him for a while. She looked distinctly uninterested at the prospect of having my assistance. He kindly addresses Sebastian. I will support Menace and Comte's decision, however, I must warn you that I am very strict. Is he now? Are you now? I can work with that. Housekeeper might feel like a step down from a previous job, but I chose to view this as an extended vacation. I'll be back to work in a month, and maybe I'll add history section to my blog, too. I had been lost and confused. Oops, sorry. Now the ground at my feet felt a little more stable. I'm pleased we've come to an agreement. I wasn't able to answer all your questions, but we'll continue tomorrow. I also have something important to tell you, but that too can wait for the morning. I looked into those eyes, those golden eyes I first saw in the Musée, and strangely found myself content with that. I look forward to it, Comte. I will inform the others that you will be staying with us and are to be treated with courtesy. 2 of them did not join us tonight, but I expect you'll have the opportunity to meet them soon. More famous name from history? 2 more, you said? Yes, one is Jeanne d'Arc. Joan of Arc is here too? The Maid of Orleans who led the French into the 100 Years' War. That's a relief. I was afraid I'd be the only woman here. It's been nothing but men so far. A woman? Jean is a man, though I can see how you make that mistake. Are we talking about the same person? As to that, truth and history have a curious way of becoming distorted in telling. Okay, is that the end of the prologue? Nope. He heard voices. He had voices others couldn't hear. Voices that guided him tonight. A new voice urged him to look out the window. What are we going to see out this window, I wonder? I'm worried. We still haven't had anything like really bad or terrible happen, not yet. An eye patch covered the left side of his face, almost hidden beneath his lank dark hair. Whoa. Jeanne d'Arc looked out at the crescent moon and heard its laughter. As he watched, it morphed from a smile to a bow, bit to a loose arrow, from a bow, and morphed into a blade, arching mid-slice. Oh dear, La Lune is laughing. His voice faded into the night. The moon's mocking laughter did not. There's a curse on this night. The beautiful heretic. Wow. What a start. Besides Jean, there's one other who lives with us in the mansion. The Comte was cut off by a dull thump, like something heavy falling against the door. That's probably him. I'm sorry to trouble you, Miss Ivy, but could you get the door? All right. I opened the door to find no one there. Is the last man invisible? When I stepped into the hallway, I finally saw him. He was lying slumped against the wall. What's he doing there? Is he sleeping? Excuse me? I wondered how he could be comfortable sleeping like that. He cracked an eye open. Then he pulled me to his lap. I wasn't angry. I was in another world, a sweet-smelling paradise of golden eyes. A sweet-smelling paradise of golden-eyed angels with low lyrical voices. Never seen you here before. Thought I'd wait patiently until you were done. Took so long, so I fell asleep. So you're the one he was talking to. He wasn't letting go. I didn't want him to. I knew he'd ask me a question, but no answer came to mind. As if waking up from a dream, I was still in, he realized what he'd done and let go of me. He chuckled warmly and murmured an apologetic "scusa" in provincial Italian accent. Did I surprise you? Yes, you did. Your words, they matched the look on your face. That's rare. He helped me to my feet, and I caught my pleasant aroma of tobacco lingering on his clothes. And here he is, the last of our residents. We're introducing ourselves now. I'm Leonardo da Vinci, the ingenious deceiver. Along with Sebastian and myself, 9 of the greatest figures in history reside in this mansion. Leonardo ran a gloved hand through his hair. His voice was still heavy with that rough, sleepy quality. I don't know what happened, but your luck ran out for you to have wound up in this place. Why do you say that? Simply put, Karamiya, I don't think you're going to enjoy it here. Okay, final one. Leonardo's secret. Habit of falling asleep. Residents of the mansion were not the only ones who counted the passage of time by the shadow-cleft moon. The high Gothic windows of the church moonlight spilled in, and soft boots with painted heels reversed in light. The creature, snow-white skin cloaked in black, seemed like an illusion cast by a tracery more than a living thing. Though it is doomed to the ugliness of utter obliteration, it remains such a beautiful world. The man should, or should we call him that, cross under the nave where 2 shadows and others sat still waiting. Have you seen it? The crescent moon is so beautiful tonight. Let us look at it together. Faust, Charles, the merciless philosopher, Johann Georg Faust. All the time at your disposal, and you wasted in idleness, Lord Vlad. You should make the church an almshouse if its host is the senile, the solicitous sinner, Charles Henry Sanson. Doctor, Le Volville wasn't idle. You know that. He was doing his job as a florist. I'd love a job like that. So many pretty living flowers that all smell so nice, and everyone loves you for what you do. I want to be loved. I want everyone to love me more and more. You do the word love no favors, muttering it constantly like a curse. Then again, you do have a very concept no favors merciful negateur. We humans need love. We crave it. It's one of our most moral desires. Did I hear you say we and human? Ha 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 ha. Ecco Hoshifborn. Did something I say make you laugh? The pure-hearted tyrant, Vlad. I simply remember how easy it is to forget my troubles. Or around you two. Then I remember how even the good times are destined to come to an end, and I become sad. You feel sadness? I do. I feel sadness. For the moon and the sky, the flowers in the soil, and the humans who walk between them in ignorance. I want to protect them all so they don't have ever to feel that way. You love humans more than anything, don't you, Hoodie? Of course, I just love them. He who felt nothing but love looked out the window and looked up at the sky. It was not the moon in his deepest crimson eyes saw something beyond sight, more than our eyes can capture. I'm in love with this world. That's why, as the unwitting wilting flower called a vampire, I must bear this garden into eternity. The vampire's words were stolen by the darkness, his beloved subjects unaware of their lord's tender promise. I'm finally alone. Whew, so this is our room. It's very pink. It's very, very pink, so it suits me. So I'm happy to have a lovely little pink room for us. Yay! Okay, I'm really warm, so I'm going to turn on the air conditioner again and hopefully cool down. Alone with Musette and my thoughts, it was easy to imagine this was a dream and I was back in my hotel. If only it were a dream. I'm willing to believe I travelled back in time, but I cannot believe I had dinner with a bunch of time-travelling artists and scientists and musicians and tried to recount everyone I'd met. Vincent van Gogh and his younger brother, Theodorus. One paints masterpieces, the other sells them. One is nice, the other I'm not so sure of. They seem close though. Okay, looks can be deceiving, love. The two authors, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, who created Sherlock Holmes, and Osamu Dazai, who wrote No Longer Human. The class flirt and the class clown, they both seem to want my attention. Was Sir Isaac Newton really that shy? He would look me in the eye. I can't even picture Jeanne d'Arc. I wonder what he's really like. So we have to choose somebody. I don't think I'm ready to choose yet. Oh no. Hey, your words, they match the look on your face. That's rare. How did I lose myself around Leonardo da Vinci? What exactly was he thinking? Hello, just joining us. Welcome to the stream. I'm Ivee. This is Ikemen Vampire. Hi. Mozart. As if the banquet wasn't bad enough. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart's music was so lively and fun, but he seemed cold and empty inside. I can't choose. How can I choose this fast? It's been an hour, but I don't know. I still don't know. I still don't know who I want to choose. Oh no. Oh, I think that's too loud. I think that's way too loud. I'm sorry. Give me a moment here. Okay, I'll answer your questions later. You need to escape before the others find you. Napoleon Bonaparte, he was just trying to rescue me. I'm sure of it. From what? Dun dun dun, sweetie.
I don't know. I can't choose. I mean, there's 3 I'm interested in, but I don't know. Who would you choose? I couldn't picture all of them lying about who they are, and my instincts told me they were telling me the truth. Besides, what would Lecomte and Sebastian gain from lying to me? I'm not rich or affluent or influential. There's no benefit of it. Oh, sweetie, you don't know that the benefit is literally just you. Just you and your blood. Dun dun dun. I mean, these are vampires after all. All they want from you is your bloods, my dear. Then it's all real as this place is. I slipped off my jacket, kicked off my shoes, and took out my earrings. Enough thinking. It's time for bed. I slipped under the covers and shut my eyes. Despite my internal clock still reading afternoon, I was somehow able to sleep. What's happening now? I woke to the soft crumple of thick duvet followed by a creak of the bed frame. What is that? I froze. Someone was in the room with me. They were on the bed. Who's there? Silence. If this wasn't safe here after all. I rolled out of bed and sprang to my feet. A pair of arms grabbed me from behind and pulled me back into the bed with him. They were on top of me, holding me down. Stop! Strong hands pinned mine to the sheets. My legs were trapped under theirs. Don't move. Their breath was on my ear. My body tensed. Sharp teeth sank into my neck. It stung only a moment. Not even that long. What I felt, I couldn't describe as pain. I feel so hot. I couldn't move my limbs. They were under my power. They weren't under my power anymore. Heat flickered across my vision like a desert mirage. Each warm breath billing over my neck filled me with insatiable longing. Someone bit me? No liqueur could have intoxicated me as quickly. Sheer pleasure spreading from my neck, travelling throughout my body. I groaned, in voice laden with ecstasy. Did this voice even belong to me? Except I knew it did. Oh, I felt it. I felt it to my very core, a slow, throbbing pulse, robbing me of reason. I have to snap out of it. My lashes fluttered. My eyes were rolling back. Suddenly, I caught sight of something. Someone had spilled rose petals on the bed's white sheets. But they weren't rose petals. They had come for me. That's blood! My blood! Before I let go of consciousness and slipped into the void, I heard a man's voice. I want it all. Your body, your heart, and your destiny. No! I scrambled out of bed, clutching my neck. There was no puncture wound. There, no blood. I spun, looking round the room, empty, no trace of man who'd bitten me. There's no one here. I've never had such a real dream. No, that's not true. When I felt about the mansion, that dream felt just as real. Fingers were cold, I was shaking, my throat was painfully dry. I should get some water. Tracing my steps from dinner, I found the kitchen. It was lit with electric lamps. Sebastian was up, washing dishes. After that nightmare, I sighed in relief to see him. Is something the matter? Yes, could I have some water, please? Sebastian poured me a glass, and he listened patiently as I told him about the waking dream, or vision, when I had arrived. And I had another dream just now. Tell me about your dream. Tell me about the man in my room, how he'd held me down and bitten my neck. Just like a vampire would. Talking about it helped. In fact, I was laughing as I finished the story. Dreams can be so realistic, even when they're about the most unbelievable things. Sebastian was quiet now, and I wondered if he was tired of me
prattling along. Thanks for listening to my silly dream. I hope you don't think I'm crazy for dreaming about vampires. I don't think you're crazy, nor do I believe it was just a silly dream. You don't think it was silly? No, indeed, it was a good sign. I felt a pang of unease. My bad dream is a good sign? I believe you saw a dream because you're here in this mansion. You're not making sense. The dream serves as a warning that you are to give them neither your body nor your heart. Them, the residents of this mansion, for you see, everyone you've met tonight, they're exactly what you saw in your dream. They're all vampires. Dun dun dun. And here we go to the character selection screen. Choose route. You've completed chapter 8. Character selection. My name is Mosette. Please enjoy playing Ikemen. Summary. Read this little comic strip for summary of the story. Right to left, please. Where in the world am I? Won't you at least stay for dinner? Ha ha ha. And there we meet history's greatest figures. So we have Sebastian, Van Gogh, Osamu, Napoleon, Mozart. And then, why is this happening? Will you give them your heart and your body? Oh dear. Summary. Okay, voice lines. I can't hear anything. Why can't I hear anything? Oh, here we go. Charismatic leader, Napoleon Bonaparte, voiced by Nobunaga Shimizaki. Oh my goodness, I can't choose. I can't. Wow. Voiced by Kinjiro Suda. Birthday April 15th. Height 181 centimeters. Occupation artist and inventor. Vampire type we don't know. Let's check the voices. Hair. This game is something else. Simply wow. Okay, I don't know yet. I definitely want one who has a voice. Hi. He's voiced by Ryohei Kimura. Let's listen. Hi. Hair. He. Okay, Theodorus. Van Gogh. So this ne. I really have to choose. I don't know if I like this voice yet. The voice has to speak to me. Dosaru ka? Okay, let's try Jean. Don't touch me, I'm impure. Toshiyuki Someya. Oh, we saw that one, isn't it? Mia Horobos. Wow. Ah, I didn't hear the last bit, but it's fine. The others don't have voices. Oh, they do. Ooh. Toshiyuki, Toyonaga. Some of them are voiced by the same people. It's gonna be really hard to choose somebody. He sounds very pretty. Okay, Isaac. Shota Aivee. His birthday is December 25th. He's a lesser vampire. Okay. Do we know lesser vampire, question mark, lesser vampire, demi vampire, lesser vampire, lesser vampire, lesser vampire. Okay, Shakespeare. Daisuke is his voice actor. November 11th, playwright. そうですね。ほら。はいはいはい。いいですかI still can't decide. I literally can't. I don't know. I really don't know. I can't decide. It's too hard. Mysterious pure-blood vampire. He's a greater vampire. Those abilities offering inhabitants of the mansion a taste of eternity and granting them their second lives as vampires. Saint-Germain has a graceful poise and an elegant smile, but there's the faintest hint of sadness somewhere in his eyes. Okay. No. Just no. I'm sorry, but no. Okay, I kind of like him, I have to admit. Kimi dake da. Duh. I can't choose him because he's later in the story. So hopefully I can choose him later. Yeah, the others I can't choose right now. So if I had to choose now, from the ones that actually have voiced stories, maybe Isaac or Arthur. Let me hear his voice again. Oh, no. Possibility. Napoleon? Bonaparte. Yabai. This is too hard. Oh my goodness. Van Gogh. Sweet dekoi. Nai kara na. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't know. What would you decide? Hello, if you're just joining us. I'm having trouble deciding who
right now. Like, I don't know who to choose. But I think I'm gonna go for Jean. Firos one more time. I'm so sorry. I just keep yawning to death. Yeah, don't touch me, I'm impure. January 6th, so we're both Capricorns. I do have an affinity to Capricorns. That'll always be part of me, I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Jean. I mean, Vtuber's alright too, though. This is so hard. It's too hard. I can't choose. Could you choose? Because I'm having so much trouble. I'm having too much trouble. Okay, but I can't stay on the screen forever. I have to choose somebody, and I definitely one that's like properly voiced. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Jean. You can change characters at any time. Okay. Why do you choose me? You're a strange one, mademoiselle. He's calling me strange. Because he's really down on himself, but maybe I like that type, perhaps. I don't know. Card for your own sake. Jean, 4-star card. You can set this up on your homepage in your battle deck later. Okay. Welcome, Miss Aivee. Let's start by downloading the game data. Okay, that's gonna take a while. So we can have a bit of a chat. I have to do that off screen. Hold on. I'll download the data pack off screen. I won't do that. I won't do that right now. Okay. So okay, I guess I have to then. Okay. Oops. Oh no, I'm not seeing anything right now. Oh no. I'm so sorry. My screen's gone blank. Sorry, give me a second. Here we go. Here we go. As soon as I turn screen, everything goes blank. We're back, don't worry, we're back. I'm bugging out though. Sorry, I'm back. It's not the right way. Why is it still facing the wrong direction? Oh, I'm so sorry, everybody. Oh my god. Everything keeps undoing itself. I am so sorry, everybody. I don't know why. Oh my god. Why it's upside down? Nothing I do makes it go the right side. Nothing I do makes it go the right side. You just have to look at it upside down. I'm so sorry. It won't go the right side up no matter what I do. Oh my god. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. I'll put it back. We need to watch that again. I want to watch that again. I want to watch it again. Is there a way to watch it again? I hope there is. Wow, that was very interesting. Okay, it's still downloading. So yeah, I've chosen Jean d'Arc. So I mean, have any of you ever played a game like this before, or played this game? Please let me know. I'm pretty, like, I don't know what's the word. Like, I don't know too much about this kind of game. The last vampire one I played was a while ago, but it wasn't popular, unfortunately, and eventually it became, what's the word? Like, people basically stopped people basically just stopped playing it. I mean, I played it, but it wasn't popular enough to continue, and eventually the game was cancelled, and I was really sad because I really liked it. I thought it was really good, but yeah, it was Japanese, like Japanese vampires, and it was so good. Mind you, it didn't have English subtitles. It was just in Japanese. I mean, the gameplay was in English. You could still play the game in English, but it was the pardon me, it was the actual voices and the written text that wasn't translated, so you didn't know what anybody was saying unless you could read Japanese. So I think that's maybe the reason why it didn't kick off, like why it didn't become more popular, because I thought it was really good. It still remains my favorite Ikemen, my favorite otome game. Let me see if I can go to it for you. I want to show you this one, this other otome game that I like. I would like you to see it. Let me see. I have to go to my friend's channel. Where is she? I'm trying to find her things. Okay. Oh, I'm getting lots of weird things. Okay. I forgot the name of it. It's Blood something. Once I see it, I'll know. Yeah. I'll know. But this is my first dating sim since that one. I haven't played any others, and because I like that one so much. Oh, it's called Sengoku Nightblood. Okay, I'll show you it right now while this is loading, so you can see something nice on the screen and not just this. Okay, let me show you. Where's my display?
Sengoku Nightblood.
It was really good. I really liked it, and I was so sad when it was discontinued for no reason. Okay, here it is. So yeah, this is Sengoku Nightblood. That's my little one there. And I think this one was really good. It's not me playing it, it's my friend playing it. My favourite was this one, the Oni, the one with the horns. He was just really wow. The others were alright, like he's the main character, this one, the one in the middle. But yeah, I chose him and his clan. You can fight basically with anybody. You could have anyone in your deck, your card deck and everything, and fight with all the members. But you do better when you have a deck that's set to one clan. So the human clan, the wolf clan, the vampire clan, like the pure vampire clan. I forgot what this one was. There's wolf and there's wolf, there's cat and dog, I think. But yeah, my favourite was the Oni for many reasons. Will I show? Does the person show? I don't remember if they show the opening sequence. Doesn't look like it. Okay, it does show. Okay, here's the opening sequence to it.
That's what this seems like.
Okay.
That might be it.
Okay, so can't hear the music because they're talking over it. But maybe I can search for this game itself. maybe I can search for this game itself and then we can watch the opening for it. Okay, so it's called Sengoku Nightblood. This is it. Well, it has a lot of views. But, I mean, I think the game was liked, but I don't know. I'm so sad that it just ended so abruptly. That's the anime. I don't want the anime, I want the game. I think this is the game. 4 years ago. That's how old it is now. 4 years old. Silly character. So one thing I didn't like about the game was that character. I didn't care for them. But everything else I liked. Everything else I liked except for that. So yeah, we're back. The game has finally finished downloading its nonsense. And we can move on to Faust's Secret Special Connections in Blood and Chapters View. Sebastian, you'll find the most important game features in the home menu. Tap the story button to save to start your adventure. Okay. Just in terms of story in this. So how to play this game. This is telling us what to do. Okay, hello, if you're just joining us, welcome. I'm Ivy. Playing an ultimate game for the first time in a long time. Like a really long time. It's been forever. But yeah. Just giving it a go. Seeing if I like it. Napoleon. Yeah, okay, me choose. Blah blah blah. Following the information included in the red box, your main route in the current part, your chapter summary, and your voice clip icon. Also, will automatically, at first you can hear it again by tapping the voice icon. Each chapter of the story is divided into 5 parts. You can read chapter 1 in 5 parts for free every day. Your free story tickets will be refreshed every day, so make sure you play daily to read the story. The row that is highlighted indicates which chapter you can read, while the other chapters you can't read are grayed out. You can only read a chapter or part after you complete the story. Make sense? So these are the events that are happening. Ends in 1 day, ends in 13 days. What do you get from these things? Welcome sale, special welcome kit. You get a dress. Interesting. Yeah, these all have some pretty dress in it. Like, we have outfits in the game, I think, that we change in or out of. Diamond shop, sets, item shop, card shop, and avatar shop. So we can actually dress up our avatar. Look at her. Okay, so that's what she looks like at the start. Right. Oh, we have other dresses. Oh, look how pretty. Wow. So we can get more, but it comes with dresses already. Different meshes and styles and types and things. Wow, that's so nice. So they give us dresses to start with. Like, we don't have to download or buy dresses. We already have some to start. Oh, that one's pretty. They're all really lovely. I would have such a hard time deciding which one I want. Oh my goodness. I want one that would match who I've chosen. I think. it would be nice to get one that matches who I've chosen, and that is Jean. So maybe something blue would work. Oh wow, that's really dramatic. I think that's too frilly for him. Yeah, I'm leaning towards this one. Oh no, I do have to buy it. It is not free, I do have to buy it. Okay, I was wondering. It cost 600 diamonds, and I don't have that many. Okay, so yeah, it's not free. Okay, I was fooling myself thinking it was. Oh, those are all pretty. Okay. Okay, so those are all for sale. Okay. Right. I wish. I can't spend money on these things. Inbox. Come to the Saint-Germain. This is your inbox. Just want to say very important. Listen to and well understood. Maybe you should have unclaimed bonuses. Oh yes, that'd be nice. Give me some pretty things I can wear. I'd like pretty things. I claim a gotcha token. Alright. Mission board. Okay, we have missions. We can collect nonsense every day. Alrighty. I know we have something to collect apparently. But there's nothing. Isn't there? There's nothing. There shouldn't be anything. We haven't done any of these things yet. I don't know why I'm saying I can do this when I shouldn't be able to. Let me explain how avatars work. Make sure you listen. Hi. Collect super cute items. Mix and match clothing with him. Your avatar, your own doll, his avatar, your guy, decorations, furniture, backgrounds, etc. Wow, this game goes wow. Just like the cards, avatar items have rarities and beauty scores. Your scores affect your chances to win battles. Oh, really? Goodness. Is that important? High total beauty score will give you advantage in battles. Avatar items A, B, and C. So, do we have anything? I think what we have is like normal. We have no decorations. I'm just this lowly person with nothing nice in her house. Hold on, go back. So it's my avatar, his avatar, decorate, save. Okay. Memories is where I have all my cards. I have one card, I think, and that's my guy, I should say. What card of his did they give me? This is the one they gave me. So I'm going to set my background. Okay, for your own save, beauty boost 368. Yeah, we got one beauty boost. What photos do we have? Nothing yet. We haven't unlocked anything yet with him. Yeah, nothing should be here yet. Technically, nothing should be there yet. That's bothering me, and there's nothing I can do about it apparently, because there's nothing to click on. There was literally nothing to click on. Interesting. Oh, we got a login bonus. Yay! I like login bonuses. It's dangerous though. Gotcha token. Claim items in your inbox. You've come. I'm quite excited to see what expressions you have in store for me today. Are you now? Are you indeed? Close. Welcome to life in the 19th century Paris, ma chérie. Prepare some things to help you adjust to life here. It's like welcome sets, things to spend money on, things I shouldn't spend my money on. So no. Goodbye. Home customization. I swear to protect you, my oath as a soldier. Each card comes with different voiced lines. Tap Joy Lucky Time. 3 diamonds. Tap Joy Lucky Time. Get up to 50 more diamonds. Blah 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 blah. I don't like Tap Joy. I really don't like Tap Joy. Especially since I live in Japan. A lot of the Tap Joy things are completely like unavailable to me. Like I
can't even do them. Continue your romance, Beauty and the Beast. Do you have what it takes to tame the beast? Play now. Oh dear. There's a difference between giving your best and giving too much of yourself. Remember to relax. There you go. Itekoi. That's what he's saying there. Okay. I don't know how to feel about it, but I don't know. I'm really like, whoa, look at this man. He's something else. He really is. So that's my battles. I haven't won any battles yet. Avatar, stories. Here's the gacha. I haven't seen that yet. So, hi. You get rare cards, special items for your avatars. Play 10 consecutive games for 4 cards. Okay. Limited. Playtime. There's a paid one and then there's free ones as well. And then there's this kind and this kind. Scroll down for more gachas. Oh, pretty. Triple boost. None of them are my guy though, so I'm not interested. He might be in one of these though. Guilty Pleasures Premium Gacha. Available into July, so I have time to get up the materials to get one of those. So we don't have to worry about it too much. So we can continue with the story next time. These are just news things, you have to worry about it too much. Yeah, nothing important there. But yeah, so we've gone on to the 2-hour mark. Can say goodbye here. Hi. So yeah, that's it for us today. Come back next week and continue the story with our boy Jean. So thank you so much for watching, everyone who came in live and people who are watching the VOD later. I always appreciate all my VODs, whether you watch live or watch the VODs, because every one of you is appreciated. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all later for my Apex Legends stream on Twitch. If you're not already following me on Twitch, I'll put it in the chat so you can see. Give me a moment here to put my Twitch in the chat for you. So this is it. So it's twitch.com/DIV. This is just for now. My name's going to change soon. DIV. You're very welcome. So yeah, I'll be streaming Apex Legends on Twitch. I used to stream it here, but now I stream it on Twitch. It's just better for me to stream Apex on Twitch. And my more tame games I stream here, and then my more violent games I will stream on Twitch. Yeah, if you want to follow me there, off you go. Thank you very much. So I'm streaming Apex Legends tonight, so that's for not for another 10 hours I think. But yeah, I'll be there, my normal nightly stream, so that will be about 1800 hours JST. That's when my Apex Legends stream starts, so I'll see you guys then. And then what else? Is that all? I think that's everything. You can also go to Discord. I know this is working again. Join my Volkies on Discord. Okay. Hopefully, I will log in every day, so I won't miss anything. So next time we come, I won't play off screen. I'll just collect things. I won't play off screen. So I want you all to be able to experience the stories and the battles and everything together. So I won't do anything off screen apart from collecting items and maybe buying something. If I get a donation to buy things specifically for the game, I'll put the donation thing in here for you. So if there's anything you want me to buy that you want to see me play with, then yeah, I can do it that way.
Yeah, so that's my plan for this game. I do have other dating sims I'm planning to play in future, but this is the one I'm starting with. So yeah, we'll continue this in a couple of days. I don't want to play like the same game every single day. I think that will get a bit tiring. I do that enough with Apex. I play Apex every day, but my other games I rather spread out day to day between my karaoke streams and the other things I do. Tomorrow is a story time. Tomorrow I'm doing a story time stream, Kpop story time stream, so I'm really excited about that one because it's actually real life IRL craziness involving K-pop idols that I've met in my life. So I hope you will be here for tomorrow's K-pop drama story time stream. So I'm actually unveiling a new avatar tomorrow as well, so I do hope you will come round. Thank you so much anyone who's been here today. Again, silent, not silent, everyone who comes, I appreciate every single one of you. Yeah, don't forget to hit subscribe, like, it really helps out the channel if you like. It lets more people see the video, basically. That's what it does, it helps the algorithm. We're all at the mercy of the algorithm gods, as I am. Even though I'm the Divine Fox, even I'm not immune to the algorithm gods. Anyway, that is it for me today. I will see you all hopefully tomorrow for the storytime stream. Same time from 9, so 2 hours ago is when I started my stream, so I'll stream at the same time tomorrow, storytime stream, and then tonight I have the Apex Legends stream, so I'll see you guys then. はい、今日のストリーム終わりにします。ありがとうございました。さようなら。